What's up, everybody? No Face McGee here, and we're back for another video on the modded world. So last episode we worked on this airplane strip, airplane strip, and we made a biplane. Has a freaking cannon on it, which is cool. So this episode, though, I wanted to start working on some other buildings. So in between episodes, just for like a few minutes, kind of laid out some areas I wanted some buildings at. I was talking about making cargo bays so that we could like store planes and stuff, which I think would be super duper cool. So I have a few blocks here, some different types of bricks, some industrial iron, block of industrial iron, which I think looks pretty cool. And I think they'll go pretty well together, so might as well. And then I have another building set up over here, which I think that's where I want to put all my mechanism stuff. So that will be kind of like the power building for everything. And like we'll be able to easily like put these cables like underneath the ground and power the stuff at the factory and everything like that, which I think would be super duper cool. Also add on another building, but that I might also make kind of like industrial style. Because I want the main factory, the F factory, to kind of stand out a little bit. So I'm probably gonna leave that like the only true white building, with like I guess the design that it is. Also ignore the fact that the door isn't centered in between these, and I should have made that one extra. Yeah, don't ignore it. It's fine. Probably didn't notice it until I pointed it out, but it's still. So I went ahead, I laid everything out with copper like scaffolding and frames and stuff, which I think look really cool. Also copper scaffolding should honestly exist in the main game because it floats. You don't have to worry about it like geeking on you. I also think it can it go out like as far as you want it? Yeah. Okay, and it breaks instantly, which is nice. So, yeah, copper scaffolding should be in like actual Minecraft. But I digress. Let's I'm gonna work on kind of just like laying this stuff out. So I have corner red bricks, which I don't really know what the difference is between that and like long ones, long red bricks. I don't know. Maybe the texture's different. I don't know. It's like slightly different, I guess. But anyway, let's go ahead. We'll get started on this. So, gonna kind of do like randomized, because like I have a whole bunch of different like brick kind of things. So it's not like it's that big of an issue whenever it comes to what kind of blocks we're gonna be building out of. What am I? Oh, there. Okay, so. Gotta get my regular bricks out too. So I think I made this specifically 13 blocks wide. So that we have like 11 blocks here to work with. So a 9 wide door, I think it's perfectly fine. I think that's fine enough. Wanna put the corner bricks. Yeah, that doesn't look that bad. I kind of like that. I think I'll just make all the corners like this one block, corner blocks. I think this is as high as I want to go as well, because we're gonna have the door, the cargo door, kind of like go, or the roof, I guess, kind of go over like this. Won't be anything super extravagant, but it'll exist. Man, if I could like not be so dumb whenever it comes to placing blocks, that'd be great. There we go. So. Yeah, it's probably going to be just something like this. Well, I wanted to put a block there. There we go. Pick these up. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, we should probably, like, curve it a little bit. I don't even know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just building, placing blocks. There we go. That'll work. Boom. Check that out. Yeah, that's how we want the roof to look. Okay. So we'll go up here, do the same thing. Boom. And then a boom. Yeah, that'll work. All right. Let's get up. Yoink. Do 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 do. Well, how's your guys' day going? Hopefully it's going pretty okay. Mine's going fairly well. Just playing a little bit of Minecraft, which is always fun. We always love playing a little bit of Minecraft. Okay, so those are regular bricks. Hold on. Okay. Do that. Get my regular bricks out. Long bricks. I think long bricks after like the corner bricks looks pretty good. But I do... I was going to use these vertical slabs. Just kind of have it like jut out in some spots, I think. Would look pretty neat. I probably wouldn't want to have it in front of the door, though. That would not be a very fun thing to do. Okay, there we go. And maybe we can even put one like up here. Oh my god. If I could place the actual block. There. So let's try that. Might be a bit too fat. I don't think I like that. It looks a bit too off. Oh my god. I don't have my my hat. My actual like hat that I was wearing broke, and it gave me like an extra block reach, I think. That sucks. Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna go through. We'll do this stuff in like blobs, I think. Okay, so I kind of just got an idea for... Oh, I have a bunch of dandelions in there. Cool. I thought about an idea for how I'm going to light up the roof. And probably what I might replicate it on the inside. Maybe I should just like remove some of the iron blocks. I don't know. Here, I'll craft up the block that I need and get some of the blocks that I'm gonna use, and I'll tell you guys about it here in a second. Okay, so I got a few of these yellow lamps. Also, I figured out what I use the vertical slabs for. I think that looks really good. I kind of like how it's like an outcrop. That's kind of why I wish I had, or we had vertical slabs in vanilla Minecraft. I think that it would just add that little extra like bit to everything. It'd be so cool. So I still have to work on the other walls, but I like how this one looks right here. Looks pretty good. I like how I clumped up the mixed brick all together. I think that looks a lot better than kind of just scattering it out throughout everything. Because I feel like the mixed brick, it's almost like it's wet, you know. Okay, so how do I want to do this? So looking on the mini map, I guess that way is north, but kind of look it towards everything like this way. Makes sense, like towards the east, because everything is east in Minecraft instead of north. I'm just that smart, you know. It's just one of those things. Okay, so I want to break out some of these. Could I make this faster? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, 2 on that side. Do 2. Oh, nope. Don't need that. There we go. Boop. All right. So we're just gonna do one big, gigantic, fat letter for this. I think that's gonna look a lot better, or like cooler. Whee! Okay, so let's pick up all of these, get them off our mini map. Walk out here. Zooms out. Looks like C. Looks like a C. It's a fairly thin C, so maybe I'll add some more blocks to it. But what I want to do, which this counteract or also acts as a light for the inside of the building. Oops. But also lighting for the top of the roof so mobs don't spawn. Just adding a letter, and then it also acts as ow. I keep forgetting that I have an elytra. But it also acts as like lettering to differentiate the cargo bays, which I think makes it makes it a little bit cooler. So we kill like 3 birds with 1 stone per se. So yeah, that looks pretty good. C on the mini map, C right here. Although I guess it would probably make more sense if I just flipped it around. But on the mini map, it just doesn't look right. But whenever you look at it from the top, because it's going to be working this way, A, B, C. So that would be kind of weird if it was like C, B, A, you know? Just my thought, like looking at it on the mini map, you know? just my opinion. But I mean, you know what? Fuck it. We're going to run with it. That's exactly what it's going to be like. We're just running with it. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead. I think I'm gonna get the oh shoot. I'm gonna get the roofs done on these first. Is that how I want to do this? Yes. Yeah, sure. Why not? We roll with it. Building gadget. Dude, this building gadget is like the best thing I think I've ever made in Minecraft. There we go. Thank you. Oh my god. Yeah, this building gadget is just so freaking awesome. So good. So good. So good. Alright. Boop. Boop. That build. Ah. There. And then there. And then we go up 1, break that, and then, is it 1? Yeah, it's 1. 2, 1. Boop. Up, and then that's yes. Yes. Wonderful. Well, would you look at that? All right. I need more of these blocks. I need more iron. More iron. There we go. Whee. All right. Yeah, that's going to be coming together real nice. Okay, well, I guess I will see you guys once I get done with the A and B building. Alrighty, there we go. So we got all of the letters put in, all the lamps and stuff, and I can say that that doesn't look half bad. I kind of like it. So we got A, B, C, and looks pretty good on the mini map as well. We got A, B, C, A, B, C, and that one. Anyways. Yeah, so now all we gotta do is put in all the brick, but I'm starting to run out of time for this video, and I want to get it edited and stored away for you guys. And yeah, I don't know, maybe I'll do maybe I'll I gotta go back to the tablet. Can't forget that I gotta use the vent blocks in that in the build as well. The vent blocks are gonna be super important. They kind of look like, wait, is that where these are from? Because these look like the exact same block. Create the factory must grow. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. So the vent seems like a little bit thinner than the copper one, which not bad. So this, I'll probably like put it back here and just have like use these as quote unquote windows. I think would be super neat. But yeah, we gotta finish that back. We gotta finish that. And then I think I'm gonna try and find a different iron block, I think, for like to hang the garage door down a little bit. And we also gotta run the pavement or the concrete over into here, so then we can actually store our plane nicely, I guess, or just make it look a lot nicer instead of grass, you know. So but yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed. I'm having a great time on this modded world. Now that I've started to record my progress, it's coming together a lot better. Because like before I was just kind of getting everything set up. I mean, another portal, starting to build the factory a little bit, getting mechanism, power, and everything like that up and running. But just the basic early game stuff. But now I'm actually starting to focus on like building things and getting things set up and laid out, and like buildings for different things and whatnot. So yeah, I'm having just a great old time, like recording this little series, just in my world, playing modded Minecraft with y'all. And yeah, but that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. No Face Man is out once again, and I will see you all in the next episode. If you liked the video, remember to hit that like button and subscribe if you're new here. And I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good day. Bye bye.